long time ago, in Reindeer Land, where all the reindeer laughed and played games, ha 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 ha, all their famous reindeer games, like Catch Me Up in a Tree and Spin Me Around Leapfrog on the Ice. All of these fun games, and existed in Reindeer Land was one unique reindeer named Rudolph. "Hey, what were you doing?" says this reindeer, "sleeping under the tree, you stupid fuck. Hey everyone, get a load of this weird, crazy freak of a reindeer." Rudolph was all like, "Wait a second, what? Just because I have a different nose? Hey everyone, get a load of this freak. Hey, look at me, I'm Rudolph. Look at my shiny fucking nose. What a freak." And all of the reindeer laughed and mocked poor Rudolph and wouldn't let Rudolph join in any of their reindeer games. He was about to enjoy some alone time on the ice when all of a sudden, "Hey, let me have this, you stupid freak." Oh, how terrible. Rudolph was spun around and they took his ice packy thing. "Hey Rudolph, why don't you go home to your mom, you freak, with your shiny nose?" And so sadly, that's just what Rudolph did. Went back home with his tail tucked between his buns. "Hey Rudolph, sweetie, are you okay?" asked his mama. "Why don't you go inside and hang your stocking with care for Santa Claus?" And so Rudolph ran inside, so excited. Here it was, Christmas Eve, and he was looking forward to all those gifts. So he hung his stocking with care and went right to sleep. Rudolph put out that lantern and was just ready to go. Rudolph's mom checked on all of her babies to make sure everyone was okay. And she snuck off into the Christmas Eve night while Rudolph tried to sleep. You see, his bright, shiny nose, was on 24 hours a day, all the time, just shining brightly. He was just trying to sleep off the day. What a long, terrible day he's had, being bullied and everything else. Meanwhile, many, many, many miles away in the North Pole, Santa Claus was getting ready. But the weather conditions were terrible. It was just so foggy. Santa was like, "Hey, how the fuck am I going to be able to drive my sleigh tonight through this shit? I can't see anything." Oh goodness, well, someone has to deliver these prezzies. And the clock struck Christmas. Holy shit, we gotta go! And so Santa dashed off. "Hey you fucks, let's go, we have to deliver these prezzies." "Come on, Prancer, Dancer, Blitzen, Schmitzen, Davy, Mary, Louise, Jaffe. Let's go, we have to deliver all of this crap to all those naughty and nice kids." That's right, did you know naughty kids get presents too? Well, they do. It's just their presents aren't as fabulous as the nice kids' prezzies. And off they went, all the reindeer and Santa Claus, on his sleigh, through the night air. "Holy shit," said Santa Claus, "I can't see a fucking thing. You reindeer better help me out." In with that, Santa and his reindeer got stuck in a cloud fog thing. "Hey, what the? We're stuck in a tree," said Santa Claus. And it was true. All the reindeer and Santa and the sleigh and everything were caught up in a tree, and they tumbled to the ground. "Come on, you fucking reindeer, guide me through this Christmas Eve foggy night." So off they went again, into that foggy night sky. Santa, with millions of presents to deliver, still couldn't see shit. Suddenly, a 747 almost collides with Santa. Holy snowballs, did you see that? We almost got killed! But Santa and his reindeer continued into that foggy Christmas night and once again landed on top of some random house. Just trying to get their bearings together, they finally figure out the best thing to do was to pay a visit to Rudolph. "Come on, let's do this," said Santa, and he hopped into his sleigh and the reindeer took off. Since it was nearby, they decided to stop off first in Reindeer Land, where Santa Claus wound up at Rudolph's house, and he stuffed Rudolph's brothers and sisters' stockings with care. Look at those sweet prezzies. Then Santa made his way across the house to Rudolph's room. And to Santa's surprise, what did he see? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer's shining bright nose. "Hey, this gives me an idea," said Santa. "Wake up, little one." "Hey, oh, don't look at my nose." "Oh, don't be bashful," said Santa. "I need you to help me. I was almost killed tonight. There was a plane, my reindeer can't see shit. It would really help me out if you could guide my sleigh. It's so foggy." "I need you to come all over the world with me," said Santa. Holy shit, wait, let me write my parents. "Dear Mommy and Daddy, I have gone to help Santa. Don't worry, Rudolph." And with that, his little hooves got out of bed, and he was ready to help guide Santa Claus. "Here you go, Santa. Now you can see. Nice boots." "Oh, thanks, Rudolph." The two of them went outside to go meet the rest of the reindeer. And they took off into that foggy night, but this time they could see everything clearly, thanks to Rudolph's shining bright nose leading the way. All the other reindeer were totally so grateful because Rudolph's shiny nose. Look, here we are, Bunnyville. Santa was like, now I can see what the fuck I'm doing. This is amazing. All these bunnies are getting their gifts. Oh, how helpful you are, said Santa. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows, because it does. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Now everyone can get their shit finally! Thank you so much, Rudolph. You really helped me this Christmas. The next morning, Reindeerland was abuzz. Hear ye, Merry Christmas! All reindeer are to report to the town circle. And so all the reindeer gathered that Christmas morning to go pay homage to Rudolph. There's no doubt about this one. Rudolph and his red nose totally helped save Christmas. And thanks to his shining bright red nose, Santa was finally able to deliver all of the gifts to everyone that morning. All of the reindeer were there. Here you go, little one. Let me take off these sleigh bells, said Santa. And Rudolph pranced right by all of those that dissed him and wouldn't let him play any of those reindeer games. Now look at me. How you like me now, said Rudolph. And all the reindeer were just amazed. Thanks to this little Rudolph, Christmas was saved. You bet your sweet buns. Rudolph was so happy he wagged his tail. I want him to continue to always guide my sleigh. Give it up for Rudolph, said Santa. And the crowd went wild. They couldn't believe it. Here now I present Rudolph with a medal for saving Christmas. Rudolph looked down at the medal and couldn't believe it. The crowd went crazy once again. Rudolph really did it. He saved Christmas and helped Santa. He was blushing, and his whole body went red as his shining nose. Say, isn't it funny, said Rudolph, how one day everyone can hate on you and the next day they kiss your ass for saving Christmas. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.